Hello guys and welcome to Stories, the Path of Destinies. This is a new game and apparently it's a kind of a choose your own story thing. Ooh, I'm not sure how this is gonna work. So I've never played this, I've literally just turned this on for you guys. Let's go for it then.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. But then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
So we're Reynardo and we're at crisis point because there's the king who's just turned bad and is killing everyone. This does not sound like a happy start. So I'm guessing the books we have to save and protect and move and stuff. And I'm guessing that they have probably magic in or something. This is such a weird game. Never seen anything like it. Where are we going to end up? Are we going to end up in...
The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her I'd protect you." "Oh, damn it." The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
So we're an English fox thing. And wow, what a beautiful colouring and landscape. Wow. So there's this kid who we have to protect. And we change
The
our
two
story.
ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, that didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
Square to attack. Take that! And that! So I'm an English who just... Okay. Count listing plus square to counter. Counting can interrupt any other action. It's cool. Ow! Take that! Yeah! Can I do anything else? Is there anything over here? No, it's just the side. And that's a magical door. So I'm guessing I'm going this way.
A dropship flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
They're gonna notice someone. You can kind of see that already. I only have 80 health. Hold square to grab, L to aim, and release square to throw. Okay. Grab him, throw. Throw Raven at the wall. Take that. Oh. That was easy. I That's a nice mechanic.
Right. The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship Docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts.
So,
Where was Renato going to get a hero sword?
I need to get a hero sword to get to my ship, where this guy has just said he'd steal my ship. I think I need to help the rebels, maybe. Ooh, a chest.
Ore and wind essence? That sounds about right. I'll need a workshop, though.
I love his accent. It's
Perfect.
kind of half American, half British, but more British. Sword crafting. This is the sword crafting menu. Here you can craft and upgrade powerful magic swords. Gather the required materials from the chests scattered throughout the Boreas. That's cool. Sword, current level, blah blah blah, special power, max level, blah blah blah, resources needed to select sword. Okay. You have enough resources to craft your first sword now. Upgrade.
A hero sword.
Craft your first
QED.
sword. I've got a hero sword. Cool. That's 4 different swords, that's nice. Look badass. Next level allows to heal oneself, but at the moment I just look badass. That's a nice sword actually. Don't want to make another sword, come on. Yeah, it's quite a nice sword.
This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Renato's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid.
So I've got to protect the kid, and his mum got burnt. That's horrible. Does everything in this game just get burnt? I think we should just call this Fountain Burn Town.
He came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. Wise-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you! Cute, said Renato. Ah, ravens.
More ravens. So this seems very animal themed. Ow! Ow! Ow, is that hurt? Wow, that was cool.
It was time to talk some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down.
How do I hook?
Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. Would he have done it? Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
If I meditated at an altar, I will remember the skills of hooking. Okay, why not? Each time you gain a level, you also gain skill points, blah blah blah. Altars scattered through barriers, gain new powerful abilities, and upgrades normal ones. Skill tiers. More truths you discover, the more tiers you unlock. Okay. Skill info. Yeah, okay. You have a skill point. Go and buy the hook shot. That sounds cool.
It was starting to come back to him.
Posts can be hooked.
Something you never completely
in order
forgot.
to cross
Like
gaps.
how to freeze time
Press
when
triangle to hook
attacking.
gaps and
The
pull
more he
enemies
fought,
towards you.
the more he'd probably remember.
So that's cool. I can't get back now though, but that's cool. I like the colouring of that hook. Wow.
And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestra run in 12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. "Stop!" he shouted. "I'm not giving you the book!" shouted the kid, and took off. "No! Peter!" But the kid ran for it, and a goggler nailed him with its ivy.
Oh no! What are we going to do? It's fine, we now know that they've added in the Star Wars reference. Ooh. No, 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 no. There you go. Just hit him with a hook. Just die. There you go. Good boy. Thought he was going to get up from that. That was a bit unfair. Anyone round here? Anyone at all? I want my
The
ship.
book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes.
Oh
Damn
my
it.
goodness.
Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Renato picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
So he likes it. So, Peter, the guy who was meant to be protecting, just got burnt. Just don't look at that. I might just move over here.
What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out.
I'm not sure.
All
you
that
should
had
open
been
that.
years ago. How many? The war was a blur, and now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. "Where are you running, rebel?" cawed the Raven captain over the loudhailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. "Just going out for milk?" Renato yelled
Just going
back.
out for milk. Come
"Where
on.
can you run?" laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. "Take us to the rebel base! I will spare your life!" it called. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven, a sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time, unless Renato could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only
I think we've
rescue
got a
him.
first choice
Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper?
here. Oh God. What do I do? So I can either save this guy or get a sword. I mean that would help, but what do I do? I know what I do. I'll leave this to the next episode. Please remember to like and subscribe. Check out. Bye.